Something that like flashes on and off and glows in the dark.
Is there a banner back there for like the newcomers badge and stuff? That's like a little banner. They said they were. Oh, it's right there on the left. Kind of wrapped up. Oh, it's at the grip. Oh, maybe it's not back there. All right, don't worry about it. It's all good. I like to talk about these too. Things.
It's sitting. I know it's so my arm is out in public. As a warning that it packs something. Flashing lights right red.
Everybody who knows me already knows, and those who don't know me will know soon enough. And I know the Grand Prix is quite well.
And unfortunately, when you tell someone who likes hunting that you don't like hunting, they take that as an invitation to give you more fun. Which I find very frustrating. If I said I don't like hunting, no, I'm not talking about hunting. But if I say I don't like hunting, you're like, oh, but have you been hunting? That's hunting. Here's another one. And I have no way of like setting a boundary. Here, it's absolutely like forbidden and just humorless.
one thing that I will share with you is the country got me home. My wife and I were passing together, we didn't have a place to live yet. Took us like a living, right? No, but first of all, it's like the place I should have grown up. You think what I was like? And I said, oh, sure. I said, it's just I was trying to that's what we have. I go for it every time. I do it.
I believe
Harper, your presence is requested.
we all show it. Same contract.
It's always been very awkward because they give their symbols and then they get them gone.
My lords and ladies, people Council of Antir, please find your seats as the court of Athanasios and Alianora resumes. Hear now the words of His Majesty.
Oh, any more words? Oh, yeah. Well, for the first time ever in the history of the 12th night, we happen to be about 30 minutes ahead of schedule. But before we started, I don't have the banner, but I noticed this symbol in the lobby, and I hadn't seen that symbol before, and probably due to my own lack of paying attention. But this is from the Shadow Lane. There it is. This symbol is given to people that are new to our area, if they would like it, or people that are new to the society. And this says, hey, I'm interested in what you're doing. I would be welcome to communicate with you on whatever passion or geek you have. So if you see somebody wearing one of these badges, please be kind, courteous, and ask if they have any questions, if they have anything they'd like to be involved in, and don't let them drink from the fire hose, as I know when I'm passionate about something. 20 minutes later, the eyes are glazing over. So be respectful, but please be out there and keep an eye on these folks. There are. Let's go ahead and get one of this.
Ana de la Sara has a dragon presentation.
Are those canes?
From the lush and beautiful land of Dragonsmith. And over COVID, we were prolific. And we are now searching for some dragon tamers to help us feed these guys. May we have your leave to call the children?
Please do.
Children, please join us.
Come on, kiddos, we need your help. We need your help. Now, children of Antir, since you're in the lords of these dragons, I think it's only fitting that you come back to this kingdom, to this court someday and show us your tricks you dragons can do. With all of your training and teaching, you want to see how good they are at sitting and fetching and all the other things you can teach. No, what's that? Your parents. No?
No fire.
Oh, no fire. Kate is our only fire dragon in my heart.
Thank you, Your Majesties.
Thank you for your generosity and the prolification of dragons in your area.
For the dragons, 3 cheers. Hip, hip. Hip, hip.
Could we have our retinue please step forward? If you have served us, if you have stood guard, if you have run errands, if you have
Loan us a bench.
please stand still. Let me ask you to
I don't need to single anyone out. Hi. This amazing group of people. Thank you, every single one of you. This is a huge job of service that you've given to sit these thrones. It is an incredible privilege, and it absolutely does not happen without a ton of support. Scribes, costumers, heralds,
heads of retinue, personal wranglers, guards, retainers, court coordinators, heads of guards,
Court reporters,
Guards.
bards. Oh my
people who
goodness.
feed us. It goes on. I mean, you need everything taken care of for you. And you have all done that. Some of you have done all of that for us.
I very rarely had to look around and ask for something. Even before we stepped up, things appeared, stuff happened that I didn't think to ask for. Thank you so much. We had people doing things before we knew we needed them. And as a first-time crown, I can safely say I had no idea what kind of village it took to raise a king and queen. I'd like to say maybe I started out as a village idiot a little bit, but I grew and I learned from all of these people what it really means to serve. And because of your service, we were able to serve and do things that we needed to make sure that people were seen and heard and felt a part of our SDA.
So if you enjoyed our reign, you have these people to thank.
Except for the most essential folks that we need to continue and pass on our legacy, you are all relieved of your fealty, and you are all relieved of your service with our heartfelt thank you. And we look forward to seeing you in the future as our friends and our village that we get to spend time with, and provide a relentless service to you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We love you.
We have our hearts.
Long live the Queen!
Long live the Queen!
Long live the King!
Long live the King!
And with that, I would like to welcome His Majesty of the West. Witness this final spectacle. Yes. We'd like you to hear the words of Prince and Princess to your future.
Thank you so much.
It has been an honor serving next to these amazing people. And, like, yeah, look at you. And being able to create an award that is about resonating joy,
Which you two do.
which you
Yeah,
guys
words.
do. And last night we had the honor to present it to someone I know he's sitting here right now. And someone who, as we witnessed at your coronation, and I witnessed at Golf Wars, brought joy to everyone around them, but specifically, my kids were there, and it was amazing watching him blow bubbles and just create this world of joy around him.
Not
And
just
so,
for your children.
but for,
Thank you
well,
at-
we're all
at July 20. So we are part of the Principality of Thierry, and we have the great honor with Their Majesty's permission of creating a new award in Thierry for those who embody joy in this society. And we've also had the extreme pleasure with Their Majesty's permission of giving it to those that are outside of Thierry. So this is not just Thierry bound, and that makes our hearts very, very happy. And last night we gave it to Gabriel Robertson. Who just shared joy throughout the society, not just with us, but with so many. And we just wanted to take a moment and announce that and share that with you all. Thank you so much.
and it's beautiful. It is a
It's
stunning,
gorgeous. Rosalind made it.
It's
Can you,
gorgeous.
what was it on? What was the
It's on papyrus.
It's on papyrus. So we gave her broad scope of a persona, and she created a beautiful, beautiful piece of art. And I forgot to bring it, but it is beautiful. And we'll post it up on Facebook, so maybe some of you will see it.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
So we have 20 minutes before their Royal Highnesses are going to be ready because we made a mistake on timing on our part. Their Highnesses of the Summits are going to do some business, and then I think we'll just take a little break and chat among ourselves until they're ready.
Your Majesty, thank you for our impromptu.
Thank you for helping us put this on.
We would like to invite Mistress Atia to come before us. Is she present? Atia, our most wonderful kingdom seneschal.
She was heading the other way when we were coming.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Let's
well,
talk
give me a
about her
seat.
while she's not here.
Let's talk about Atia.
She reads the notes.
She does read the notes. So for those of you who are relatively new to the society, each kingdom has an administrative leader, the president, if you will, of the kingdom. And that, for us, is called the kingdom seneschal. And so this person not only helps to guide all of the officers, all of the kingdom officers in the kingdom, but also helps to provide training and support to all of the branch officers and seneschals and everyone that they mentor. In addition to that, they help to rewrite laws and policy. They advise crowns and other seated royalty, branch baronial coronets, shire seneschals. This is no small or easy task. And Atia did this through the pandemic. And she did it in a way that lifted the kingdom up in so many ways. She empowered people to try new things. And how many people here participated in any SCA activity online? So we had, that's amazing, by the way. We had so many people who wanted to find a way to take the SCA into our homes. She was the one in the background helping with those policies.
Hey, there, so
I was just saying, like, how often we've been through this pandemic. And explaining what a kingdom seneschal is. But the reason that we wanted to call you up today is from the moment that Waylon won Coronet, you have been right there. And you have been right there as my friend, which you've been for a very long time, guys. But you've been there as kingdom seneschal. You have made sure that we not only know what is going on everywhere that we need to know, but you have advised us. You have told us what is appropriate, what's not appropriate. You have helped us to make wise decisions, and you have helped us to be better leaders. And this is only like a month in. So you're just a tremendous resource, and I so appreciate all of our chats and times on the phone. And so we wanted to give you one of our rain points. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You're so appreciated.
the keeper of the magic. I'm serious, folks. When you talk about layers of an SCA, when I first started, everything's magical, and the king and the queen show up and they do amazing things, and you don't get to see behind the curtain. You just get to experience the magic. And then when you serve in different offices, you see a little bit more behind the curtain. And when you serve as a prince or princess or a king and queen, you see a lot behind the curtain. Of our society, even keep things behind their curtain so that we can continue to see the magic. And that's a great gift.
Y'all are gonna make me blush.
Love you, my friend. Okay, 15-minute intermission. Kibitz among yourselves, and we love you all. And in 50 minutes, we will commence with the transition. Save that channel, save that time.
Don't go waste it.
Go too far.
Athanasios and Queen Ashanti. According to our ancient laws and customs, the time has come for the crown of Antir to pass on their rule to their battle-chosen successors. Antir, stand in witness to the coronation of your next king and queen. Let those who have been chosen to convey the royal regalia now come forward.
It is time for us to pass on the crowns and thrones of our kingdom. We give into your keeping these symbols of sovereignty and do charge you to hold them in trust for our heirs. Thank you. Champions of Antir, attendance. It is now time for us to pass on our crowns.
We have need of the symbols of your office.
We have need of the symbols of your office.
Thank you for your honorable service.
Thank you. Collect them all. Before you move to the side, I've been a champion of Antir 3 times, and I have never had a group of champions that I would be more proud of. You all served nobly and valiantly. You served from your hearts, and you stepped in whenever needed. And thank you. Thank you so much. If you would please step to the side until you are required again.
Prince Athos, come before their majesties.
Your Majesty, all the populace of here of Antir, on the 3rd day of September, Anno Societatis 57, a grand tournament was held under the supervision of their majesties. This tournament did choose their successors and heirs. There, in the Barony of Dragon's Lair, Sir Athos was victorious. Your majesties, here today, Sir Athos would come before you. Here today, he would claim the right to relieve you of the burden of the crown. Here today, he comes to aid you in your wonderful and blessed retirement. He comes as a savior, your majesty.
Come.
Let him approach.
I also claim this for my chosen consort, Alianora.
Then let her join you here.
He's in the front. Okay.
We hear your claim. Does anyone second this claim? You're number one.
I know, it's hard the first time.
It is, I've never been champion before. I, Atia, on behalf of Sven, champion of Antir, declare the justice of Athos' claim.
I, President Victor de Guerin, Queen's Rapier Champion, attest the merit of Alianora's claim. I give you my right glove, or I will take you with my left. Because any such claims have no merit, and we will put that to bed today.
I, Thora Yulsafar, Arts and Sciences champion of Antir, do declare the truth of Athos and Alianora's claim. Should you challenge, you will have to face my ire.
I, Colette the Bard, Bardic champion of Antir, declare the strength of their Highnesses' claim. Should any doubt your strength, I will write them into infamy with my words.
I, John de Percy, Kingdom Protector of this great kingdom, do declare the validity of Athos and Alianora to the sable throne. Should anybody feel different, pick up the bracer and meet me on the range or the warfield. Your choice.
I, Agrippa, King of Equestrian champion of Antir, do declare the rightness of your claim. Any opposing can choke on my dirty
Sneakers.
We drink to Athanasios and Alianora, next king and queen of Antir.
Athos, we have seen you here, acknowledged, true heir to the crown. We recognize your claim to ascend to the throne of Antir.
Alianora, we have seen you here acknowledged, true heir to the crown. We recognize your claim to ascend the throne of Antir.
Will you accept the crowns of Antir and swear the oath of sovereignty before these witnesses?
We will.
Here do I swear by mouth and hand,
Here do I swear by mouth and hand,
service and protection
service and protection
to the kingdom and populace of Antir,
to the kingdom and populace of Antir,
to the utmost of my power,
to the utmost of my power,
to govern its people
to govern its people
according to their laws and customs,
according to their laws and customs,
to uphold the ideals of chivalry,
to uphold the ideals of chivalry,
to maintain and encourage the arts and sciences,
to maintain and encourage the arts and sciences,
to promote and support service,
to promote and support service,
to cause law and justice
to cause law and justice
with mercy,
with mercy,
to be executed in all our judgments,
to be executed in all our judgments,
and to set an example of honor to all,
and to set an example of honor to all,
so long as I remain
so long as I remain
sovereign of Antir.
sovereign of Antir.
So say I.
So say I, Athos.
So say I, Alianora.
Athos, receive this mantle of Antir, mindful that you now bear the honor of the realm upon your shoulders.
Alianora, receive this mantle of Antir, mindful that you now bear the virtue of the kingdom on your shoulders.
I, Athanasios, do crown you, Athos, King of Antir, with the right to wear this crown and to pass it to your successors. Receive it now, and with it, the kingdom of Antir, to care for and rule from this day forward.
Antir! Behold, your undoubted king! Long live the king!
Long live the king!
Long live the queen!
Long live the queen!
Present and future.
I, Shopsy, do now surrender this crown to you, that you may crown your inspiration queen. Receive the crown and throne, won for you by your champion, and pass it on to your successors.
Alianora, receive this crown and share with me from this day forward the care and rule of the kingdom of Antir.
Antir! Behold, Alianora, your undoubted queen! Long live the queen!
Long live the queen!
Let those who have been chosen to convey the royal regalia come forward. Wield this scepter of royal justice, mindful of your oath to treat all who come before you, friend or foe, subject or stranger, with justice and honor. Bear this rod of royal mercy, heedful of your oath to see that justice is tempered with mercy, and to nurture courtesy and chivalry throughout your realm. Accept this orb of royal dominion, remembering your promise to nourish the well-being of the realm, to restore the decayed, and to maintain that which is restored, that the kingdom may flourish and prosper, and her people be always first in your heart. Receive now the great seal of Antir, mindful of your oath to make laws which are just, to reward virtue and punish transgression for the good of the kingdom and its people. Your Majesties, accept these goblets in token of the hopes of your subjects, that you will drink deep of the happiness of your reign.
We drink to those who have ruled before, and to those who will come after.
And to the people of Antir, without whom there would be no kingdom to rule.
Sir Octamazades and Baroness Ashaxi, you are invited to swear fealty to the crown of Antir.
We,
We, Athanasios and Alianora, do become your liege persons of life and limb, and earthly worship. Faith and truth will we bear unto you, to live and to die against all manner of foes.
And we, for our part, do swear fealty to you, Athanasios and Alianora. We promise to protect and defend you and those of your households, so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir.
So say we, Athos, King Antir.
So say we, Alianora, Queen Antir.
For Sir Octamazades and Baroness Ashaxi, 3 cheers! Hip hip!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Please feel free to make yourself comfortable. Thank you.
Let the champions of Antir present themselves before their majesties. Do you, the champions of Antir, now swear fealty to Athos and Alianora, your undoubted king and queen, to come to the aid of throne and strife, and in all matters to defend this realm of Antir, so long as their majesties remain sovereigns of Antir?
I so swear.
And we, for our part, do swear fealty to you, the champions of Antir, to protect, and defend you and your households, so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir. So say we, Athos, King Antir.
So say we, Alianora, Queen Antir.
Receive the sword of royal power. Receive the sword of royal power, mindful of your obligation to protect the kingdom from all enemies and to defend the defenseless from all who would harm them.
Mr. Zakia, on behalf of the champion of Antir, we return this sword to your keeping, charging you to keep it safe and deliver it up to us at such time as the kingdom has need of it and we require.
Receive now this rapier, mindful of your obligation to protect the kingdom from all enemies, to defend the defenseless from all who would harm them.
Victor, rapier champion. We return this rapier to your keeping, charging you to keep it safe and deliver it up to us at such time as the kingdom has need, or we shall require it.
Receive now this baton, keeping in mind your oath to promote the arts and sciences in the kingdom of Antir, that scholars may flourish and craftsmen prosper.
Dora, Arts and Sciences champion. We return this baton to your keeping, charging you to lead our people at our direction in the advancement of the arts and sciences in this, our realm.
Receive now this bow, which is power and strength contained, mindful of your oath to temper justice with mercy and foster chivalry and courtesy in your realm.
John, kingdom protector. We return this bow to your keeping, charging you to deliver it up to us as we require and Antir has need.
Receive now this sash, mark of the bard, mindful of your pledge to foster the musical and performance arts in Antir.
Colette, bardic champion of Antir. We return this sash to your keeping, charging you to promote the bardic arts of our kingdom and to spread the word fame of our people in peace and in war.
Receive now this lance, the weapon of the equestrian champion, keeping in mind the warriors who ride to your campaigns at your side.
Drippa, equestrian champion of Antir. We return this lance to your keeping and charge you to find and teach mounted warriors that we may call at need.
Champions of Antir, please take your rightful places in our court.
Those rulers of the summits in TRH, who have in their time received the oaths of the people, come forward, kneel and swear fealty to their royal majesties, Athanasios and Alianora. Do each of you, principality coronets of this realm, now swear fealty to Athanasios and Alianora, your undoubted king and queen, that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern this realm? And do you now swear faith to the crown of Antir? And being mindful that the honor of the realm springs from your own deeds, do you swear that you will treat chivalrously and courteously with those of every degree, so long as their majesties remain sovereigns of Antir?
I so swear. And we, for our part, do swear fealty to you, the rulers of our principalities. We promise to protect and defend you and those of your principalities so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir.
So say we, Athos, king of Antir.
So say we, Alianora, queen of Antir.
King Athos and Queen Alianora are here minded to grant unto the principality coronets of the summits and of TRH the right to bestow awards of arms on behalf of the crown to those worthy subjects of their principalities. Their majesties now invite those royal peers who have in their time received the oaths of the people to come forward, kneel if they may, and swear fealty. Do each of you now swear fealty to Athanasios and Alianora, your undoubted sovereigns, that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern this realm, that you now swear faith to the crown of Antir, and being mindful that the honor of the realm springs from your own deeds, that you will deal courteously and fairly with those of every degree, so long as their majesties remain sovereigns of Antir.
I so swear.
And we, for our part, do swear fealty to you, the royal peers of Antir, We promise to protect and defend you and those of your household, so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir.
So say we, Athos, King, Antir.
So say we, Alianora, Queen, Antir.
As a knight swears fealty to the crown when the honor is received, so is that fealty renewed at the beginning of each reign. Therefore, let all knights of the realm come forth with their swords girded on, to kneel before the crown, together with those bastards at arms who wish to swear fealty.
Yes. I mean, I saw it in the scabbard.
Democles over here.
Do each of you, a knight or master at arms of this realm, now swear fealty to Athos and Alianora, your undoubted king and queen, that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern this realm. Do you now swear faith to the crown of Antir, and mindful that the honor of the realm and the order of which you are a member springs from your own deeds, that you will deal courteously and fairly with those of every degree, for so long as their majesties remain sovereigns of Antir?
I so swear.
For our part, do swear fealty to you, the chivalry of Antir. We promise to protect and defend you and those of your household, so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir.
So say we, Athos, King, Antir.
And so also do we say, Alianora, Queen, Antir.
Long live the king!
Long live the king!
Long live the queen!
Long live the queen!
Their majesties call all mortals of the realm who would offer fealty to the crown to come before the thrones of Antir. Do each of you, a laurel of this realm, now swear fealty to Athos and Alianora, your undoubted king and queen, that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern this realm. Do you now swear faith to the crown of Antir, and mindful that the honor of the realm springs from your own deeds, do you now swear that you will deal courteously and fairly with those of every degree, for so long as their majesties remain sovereigns of Antir?
I so swear.
And we, for our part, do swear fealty to you, the laurels of Antir. We promise to protect and defend you and those of your household, so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir.
So say we, Athos, King.
And so also do we say, Alianora, Queen.
Long live the king!
Long live the king!
Long live the queen!
Long live the queen!
Their majesties call the pelicans of the realm to come forward, and they would swear fealty to the crown of Antir.
Not much.
Do each of you, a pelican of this realm, now swear fealty to Athos and Alianora, your undoubted sovereigns, that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern this realm, do you now swear faith to the crown of Antir, and mindful that the harmony of your own of the realm springs from your own deeds, do you now swear that you will deal courteously and fairly with those of every degree, so long as their majesties remain sovereigns of Antir?
I so swear.
And we, for our part, do swear fealty to you, the Pelicans of Antir. We promise to protect and defend you and those of your household, so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir.
So say we, Athos, King Antir.
And so say we, Alianora, Queen Antir.
Long live the king! Long live the king!
Long live the queen!
Long live the queen!
Their majesties now call forth the masters of defense, who would swear fealty to the crown of Antir. Do each of you, a master of defense in this realm, now swear fealty to Athos and Alianora, your undoubted sovereigns, that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern this realm? Do you now swear faith to the crown of Antir, and being mindful that the honor of the realm and of the order to which you are members springs from your own deeds, that you swear that you will deal courteously and fairly with those of every degree, for so long as their majesties remain sovereigns of Antir?
I so swear.
And we, for our part, do swear fealty to you, the Order of Defense of Antir. We promise to protect and defend you and those of your household, so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir. So say I, Alianora, Queen Antir.
So say we, Athos, King Antir.
Let those splendid baronial coronets come now before their sovereigns to swear fealty. Do you now swear fealty to the land you hold, to Athos and Alianora, your undoubted king and queen, that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern this realm, and uphold the crown and kingdom of Antir, and being mindful that the harmony of your baronies and the honor of the kingdom springs from your own deeds, do you now swear that you will deal courteously with those of every degree, for so long as their majesties remain sovereigns of Antir?
I so swear.
And we, for our part, do swear fealty to you, the landed coronets of Antir. We promise to protect and defend you and those of our baronies, so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir.
So say we, Athos, King Antir.
And so say we, Alianora, Queen Antir.
Let the kingdom officers of Antir come before their majesties. Try.
Esteemed gentles, as you have served our predecessors, so do we charge you now to continue to carry the symbols of your offices in good and faithful service to our crown and realm.
Do you, the officers of Antir, swear fealty to Athos and Alianora, your undoubted king and queen, that you will faithfully discharge your offices, that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern this realm, and uphold the crown and kingdom of Antir, and being mindful that the harmony of the kingdom springs from your own deeds, that you will deal courteously with those of every degree, for so long as their majesties remain sovereigns of Antir.
I so swear. And we, for our part, do swear fealty to you, the officers of Antir. We promise to protect and defend you and those of your household, so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir.
So say we, Athos, king.
And so say we, Alianora, queen. Arnora, Grimm's daughter, chief scribe of this land. We consign this great seal of Antir to your safety and keeping, charging you to deliver it to us as the kingdom has need, or we shall require it.
Their majesties would invite the guards and retainers of their court to come forward to swear their fealty. Do each of you now swear fealty to King Athos and Queen Alianora of Antir, and right mindful that the harmony of the kingdom springs from your own deeds, that you will treat those of every estate with courtesy and respect, so long as their majesties remain sovereigns of Antir?
And we, for our part, do swear fealty to you, our guards and retainers. We promise to protect and defend you and your household,
so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir. So say we, Athos, king Antir.
And so say we, Alianora, queen Antir. Thank you all so much for your participation.
Long live the king!
Long live the king!
Long live the queen!
Long live the queen!
Their majesties now call upon those of the populace who wish to swear fealty to the crown of Antir.
This is the live stream fealty cam for those of us at home, Your Majesties. They can all swear.
It's a healthy and thriving confidence we have.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Just get a real quick.
Don't touch us, that's fine. They make it weird, y'all. It's all good. It's all good.
Make it cozy.
Do you, the people of Antir, affirm that Athos and Alianora are the true and rightful lord and lady of this realm, that you will support and defend them in your hearts and in your homes, and that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern this realm, for so long as their majesties remain sovereigns of Antir?
I so swear.
And we, for our part, do swear that we shall do all in our power to protect and defend these our subjects, and to rule them justly,
So long as
we remain sovereigns of Antir.
So say we, Athos, king Antir.
And so say we, Alianora, queen Antir. Thank you all so much. We appreciate it.
So
Be very careful.
Long live the king!
Long live the king!
Long live the queen!
Long live the queen!
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
People of Antir, we have here witnessed the coronation of Athos and Alianora, king and queen of Antir, and the the vows of fealty and service which bind them to the people of their kingdom. Long live King Athos!
Long live King Athos!
Long live Queen Alianora!
Long live Queen Alianora!
On cheer!
On cheer!
On cheer!
On cheer!
On cheer!
On cheer!
Here begins the first court of Athos and Alianora, King and Queen of Antir. Sir Athanasios and Baroness Ashaxi, you are invited to join their majesties in court. May it please your majesties, your loyal subjects, Athanasios, having by valor, skill, and strength of arms won the crown, and Ashaxi, having by beauty, grace, and virtue inspired her champion to win for her the crown, having together reigned and descended from the throne, have thus earned the comital titles and ranks of this realm. They now make bold to approach your majesties, that they may receive the titles and be invested with the dignities of this estate.
Athanasios and Alianora, we recognize the success of your reign. That the letters of patent be fully claimed.
Attend these words and know that by these presents we, Athos and Alianora, sovereigns of Antir, in recognition that Athanasios Skolpikos has reigned as king in our realm, do hereby style him Comex, and do affirm his sole and exclusive right to bear by letters patent gules, a lion's head erased within an annulet of chain ore. And in recognition that Ashaxi Ashata has reigned as queen in our realm, do hereby style her Cometisa, and do affirm her sole and exclusive right to bear by letters patent gules, in saltire 4 hearts conjoined, points outwards ore, each charged with a C-flat point outwards gules. We proclaim such of this, the 14th day of January, Anno Societatis 57.
Let the coronets be brought forth.
Athanasios, be henceforth Comus in our realm, and wear this coronet in token of your rank.
Athanasios. Oh no, that's him.
As it was my delight to win for you the crown of Antir. So today is my exceeding joy. To give you this coronet of the Cometisa of our realm.
Bring forward the banner, crafted by the hands of Duchess Karen Hakkensdotter, that as he rides it will proclaim for him, I am Athanasios, he who bore the crown of Antir. I am the gift of the people of Antir. This 14th day of January, etos tis koinonos 57, I bear the weight of greatness. Bring forward the mirror, bespoke of the studio of Master William Bjornson, that she may be reminded of the leader of the kingdom that the kingdom all saw and will see, as it reads. I am the reflection of Ashaxi Ashate. I reveal her wisdom, her grace, and her beauty. I reflect all that she embodied as Queen of Antir. I am the gift of these people of Antir this 14th day, Etotis Koinos 57. I show her the way of a Cometisa of Antir. I am Ashaxi. We invite those members of the Rose and Valorous Estate here present to come forward to bear witness.
Shaxi, you are surrounded by the members of the Order of the Rose, models of honor and grace to the people of this realm. And it is time to take your place amongst them. Be welcomed into the order, and be henceforth, as you have been hitherto, a leader of generosity, guiding and enriching our kingdom.
Antir, behold, come Athanasios and Alianora, a joyful noise! Fromage fete, present yourselves before the crown of Antir.
Oh no, we got him. Okay, good. There's more. It's hard to have a musical interlude when it's your musicians that are coming. My apologies. Here we go. My Lord Harold, would you please read our words?
Know all who hear these words that we, Athos, sable lion of Antir, and we, Alianora, sable lioness of Antir, acknowledge from this day forward that fromage fete, being possessed of great volume, tempered with great responsibility, though rogues and knaves all, are hereby granted a royal commission, carrying it with it the right to include in their correspondence and on their signs, banners, and gig broadsheets the phrase "by royal appointment" and "to or of kings and queens of the crown," done by our hand and seal this 14th day of January, Annus Societatis 57. Yay!
Greatly enhances our events and makes everything that much more magical. It is our great honor to issue this royal appointment today. Thank you so much.
For the band of King and Queen, a joyous noise! Your Majesty, His Grace Steercar Jarlskald, Master of the Laurel, has a petition for you.
Your Majesties, thank you for inviting me into your court. The Order of the Laurel is yet one short, and we beg a boon of your Majesties to join one with us.
Yes, of course. Please vote that order forward.
All members of the Order of the Laurel here present, come now before the thrones of Antir again.
We would ask you to name this candidate.
The Order of the Laurel wishes your Majesties to invite Pompeia Rufina.
Are there any members of the Order of the Laurel who would speak on the fitness of this candidate?
Your Majesty, by your leave and with your permission, I am Magistra Julia Sempronia, as an assigned this is the anniversary of my 20th year in society. It's not all about me. Early in my journey, I was having a conversation with Mr. Schragenling, and I begged her to seek out a Roman and elevate them to this order that I might learn from them. I had a bit of a wait. But Pompeia Rufina, you are that laurel that I learned from. Every day, in every way, you have been my peer, and it brings me inexpressible joy that you are being recognized for what you do in such exemplary fashion.
Pompeia Rufina, it is our desire to place you on vigil for the Order of the Laurel. Is it your wish to accept this offer?
Prepare yourself. We're working on this.
3 cheers for the newest vigilant! Hip hip! Their Majesties welcome Athanasios and Alianora, who has business to bring before this court. Their Majesties call forth Athanasios and Alianora for announcement.
Thank you for your indulgence and all of the other dignitaries. Greetings on tier. We have come to celebrate today, and it is an auspicious occasion, but it's not the only one we have coming up soon. Only a few short weeks, the last weekend of February. Her Majesty gets a new champion. Last year we'll have a new artist to make her praises known to the world. So please join us. Caliport and Lemire are hosting you in Ocean Shores, Washington, 24th, 25th, and 26th of February for the Kingdom Arts and Sciences and Queen's Rapier Championships.
2 champions, prize 1.
The information is on the Kingdom calendar. We also have a Facebook event page. Keep an eye out. Information is still forthcoming.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Be there any here present for whom this is their first event. Their Majesties welcome you into their presence.
It is our delight to see you come in spirit as the first event. It is so important for us to recognize people who have come out to play something new today. We have a couple of gifts for you and hope that you had a good time and you might want to come back and spend more time with us. We have another event coming up. Right? So these are cups and crafts that have been
made and donated by members of the populace specifically to recognize and welcome these new folks to our event. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. It's so wonderful to see you all here. Thank you all so much. Can we get a joyous noise, please?
For the newest members of our realm, a joyous noise! Dame Gwendolyn the Potter, their majesties wish to have words with you.
Oh, good. Oh. Thank you so much. My lords and ladies, what we've been doing here today is what she has described as a sampling of the stoneware that she's created and crafted on behalf of the kingdom for largesse and to be able to give out to you all as gifts. This is not the first, second, third, or even fourth time this woman has gone through these great lengths to create such wonderful objects on behalf of our kingdom. And for all this and so much more, we're minded to do this.
Know all who hear these words that we, Athos and Alianora, Sable Lion of Antir and Sable Lioness, acknowledge from this day forward that Dame Gwendolyn the Potter, being possessed of great skill in the creation of all manner of pottery, is hereby granted a royal commission, carrying with it the right to include in her correspondence and on her signs, banners, etc., the praise by royal appointment and potter to or of kings and queens or the crown. Done by our hand and seal this 14th day of January and the Societatis. With a potter by royal appointment, 3 cheers. The hip, huzzah! The hip, huzzah! The hip, huzzah! King Athos and Queen Alianora call Elisabetta Tommaso di Carducci into their court.
Elisabetta, Pelican Queen of Arms, we're very happy to have you join us in this our court. We have heard tremendous words about the services you provided to our kingdom and the society as a whole, but we'd like to learn a little bit more. Master Fingal, would you please tell us about the accomplishments of this woman?
Your Majesties, Elisabetta has long served barony, principality, and kingdom in the arts of heraldry, both in voice heraldry and in book heraldry. During the times of plague, when the tourney fields were empty and the feast halls were silent, the College of Arms continued its work unceasingly, serving the entirety of the society and assisting in providing them with names and armory of their choosing. Elisabetta, as Pelican Queen of Arms, has done is not merely a clerk saying yea or nay, but one who assists the populace of the entire society in assisting with individual submissions and expanding the knowledge of naming practices in our period in general. She has been my protege for a very long time, and I humbly ask of you to give her the accolade which I feel has been long overdue.
Thank you for those words. Your word family and the support that is all around you brings us to this moment here today. I would ask the Order of the Pelican to please come forward. To our Pelicans of Ontario, is it your wish for us to elevate? Is it your wish to elevate Elizabetha into this order?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Elizabetha, we are minded to admit you to the Order of the Pelican. We would now place you on vigil for a period of consideration and contemplation. Would you accept this honor from us?
On cheer, Elizabetha Tommaso di Carducci has been placed on vigil by their majesties to consider her entrance to the Order of the Pelican. The elevation will take place at a later date. For the newest vigilant of the Pelican, 3 cheers. Hip hip! Huzzah! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
To our Pelicans, it is my understanding that you have another petition for here this day. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Majesty. We have observed an individual in this kingdom who we believe to be our peer, and we request, Your Majesty, that you would add them to our order.
Has this person impactfully served the society to a degree equal to the members of this order?
Yes, Your Majesty. Members of our order have seen one of our own. They show quiet, passionate service.
They have served not in only Ontario but the West.
Does this person enrich the kingdom by sharing their skills and knowledge with our people?
Yes, Your Majesty. This person is always courteous and shows skill.
And even when finished with a term of office, continues to educate and serve.
Does this person set an example of courteous and noble behavior, befitting a peer of the realm?
Yes, Your Majesty. They are a peer of the realm.
And have served during a difficult time within our society and did so with grace.
Does this person demonstrate support for the ideals of the society in dress, word, and deed?
Yes, Your Majesty. Her word and deeds will honor you.
We are satisfied with the advice of this council, given here and in meetings beforehand. Master Guardo, Master Seamus, please call the candidate forward.
With your approval, Your Majesty, please call my protege forward, Cassandra.
Is it your desire that the son of Devereaux be admitted to this order?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Cassandra, the order has spoken. We would like for you to consider joining them with a period of reflection. Is it your wish to take a vigil at this time? Wonderful. Then we hereby place you on vigil, and we hope that you speak in consideration with your peers here in preparation for your elevation.
For the newest vigilant to the Order of the Pelican, hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Majesties, Phelan Tullisither requests an audience with Your Majesty. Phelan, present yourself.
Swimming upstream.
Your Majesties, if I may invite the other members of the Landholders Guild that are here present to join me. Please. Your Majesties, as has become tradition over the years, the Lampworkers Guild has worked diligently to provide you with largesse. This is just a start. We hear you're going to Gulf Wars.
We are indeed.
Well, we would love to send along a little bit of gift for each kingdom.
Okay.
Somewhere hidden down in here because I put it so I can find it right away. There's a strand with one bead from each kingdom for you to wear. One strand to rule them all.
It is a great privilege of the Crown of Ontario when they travel to out-of-kingdom wars to be able to present gifts demonstrating the skill and artistry of the artisans of Ontario. And this is an incredibly generous gift that you provided. Thank you all so much. I am extremely excited to be able to pass these out to the other crown heads in the world. For the generosity.
For the lamp-working generosity of Ontario, a joyous noise! Mistress Isolde, steward of this event, has business to bring before this court. Mistress Isolde, steward of the event, has business. Announcements?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can ad-lib it a little bit. Like, there's going to be a ball this evening, right? My name is Annie, and Other Graces, Karen and Sierka are hosting, so you know it's going to be a party. This is our last piece of business. We want to make sure that as court closes, everyone knows that because the ball is going to be held in this room, that everyone's going to be invited to pack up their personal belongings and exit the room so that the room can be reset for the ball. Oh, it looks like the event steward is here. I'm going to leave the rest of the announcements to her. My goodness. So, new flying volunteer. Are you ready? Mrs. Isolde, we understand that you have announcements.
Forgive me for not being here to swear fealty. You have my undying support. I have been talking to the press.
Oh, the press.
Exciting.
Okay.
I'm in the news tonight. Thank you all for coming to see the installation of our new king and queen. Tonight we have the ball in this room. So once court is finished, I would ask you to please take everything with you because our wonderful hotel staff has to get rid of all the chairs and bring in all the tables and rearrange the dais while we eat dinner. And then you can come back somewhere around 8 o'clock and we'll have Harold out. When the tablescape decoration people can come in and do their tables, and then we can all have a wonderful evening with Sierka and Stjarna and dance and party and celebrate on here. And oh, I'm so sorry. Yes.
it be of use to the hotel staff if, in addition to clearing our stuff, if we were to stack the chairs 5, 10 high?
You know, I think they would love it.
We'll do it!
I think that is the most important thing. My head is on another planet.
No, I understand. I know from personal experience that stewarding an event this size and complexity of 12 night is no easy thing. We appreciate all the time and effort you and your team have gone into make this event happen for all of us, for all of you to come and have a good time. We prepared some gifts for you and your team. We'd like to just share that. Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Very well. Yes, please.
For the event steward and her staff, a joyous noise! If there be no, sorry.
I was saying, with that being our last piece of business, I just wanted to say thank you for coming and experiencing this with us. We're really looking forward to this next reign. So we've got lots of things to come, and enjoy the partying and fun tonight, all the revelry. Thank you all.
Thus concludes the court of Athos and Alianora, crowns of Antir. Long live King Athos!
Long live King Athos!
Long live Queen Alianora!
Long live Queen Alianora!
For their majesties of the West, huzzah! For the prince and princess of the summits, huzzah! For the prince and princess of Thierry, huzzah! For the prince and princess of the Mist, huzzah! For the prince and princess of Sinagua, huzzah! For our glorious kingdom, thrice raise your name to the skies! Antir! Antir! Antir!
Back into the street.